You dudes
I am
funny,
totally
man.
right now.
Marsh is working on his Christmas wish list, so I'm
sure
back in the host chair again. A tough week for America's team fraternity, but a bounce-back week for my dude Phil in the picks. Phil, 12-4 last week, boom, 10-6. Now, you guys, Phil's 3 games up, and we got a dunk tank, right, going on.
Oh, that's right. We got
a
dunk tank going on.
I want to throw at that, too. We all get thrown.
We'll never hit the water if you throw.
Right, exactly.
Oh, okay, that's okay. Don't let him get you saying, because you're going to be in that tank. I promise you, I'll be right on.
The boy's going to come through for
Okay, let's get right to this.
Oh, Michael, you're too
game
much.
1, Tampa at Dallas. Now, Bucks have won 5 in a row coming into Dallas.
Go ahead.
Oh, yeah, all right. I'm going to take the Dallas Cowboys. Doesn't make you happy, right?
Yes.
Here's the bottom line. I think they will bounce back from their last 2 previous games because those games were on the road. They are now going home in front of their 100,000 fans in Jerry World.
Yep.
They will play well. Jameis Winston's done a great job, but their defense in Tampa is going to give them a few fits early in the game, but I think Dallas just will be too much for them.
Tampa's turned into a tough team.
Yep.
Robert Ayers, Gerald McCoy have been good on the defensive side. The Dallas Cowboys pass defense, it's one of the worst in the NFL. They give up a lot of yards. Jameis Winston is going to have to win the game. I like a lot of good things there, but I think Dallas is going to win a close game.
Boy, I think it says everything about what Dallas has a chance to do this game coming up. Let's go. Lions at Giants. Now, the Giants coming off a huge win right here against the Cowboys.
This is kind of like huge win.
Huge win.
Who are you talking to after this show? By the way, you know, the thing about this is, like, you and I live here in New York, so we know, and the Giants have always had an opportunity to lose games like this at home. Just kind of feels like that. But with Matthew Stafford having a bad middle finger on his throwing hand, potential for bad weather.
Right.
He's 80% of their offense. They can't run the football. This is the Northeast. This is December. I'm going to go with the Giants, even though the Giants' offense isn't playing great.
Matthew Stafford's been phenomenal. You hear me? Phenomenal this year. But the New York Giants, the one thing people are overlooking, they can cover. Their defensive backs can cover wide receivers, and Matt Stafford can't do it all by himself. He said they can't run. I'm taking the Giants, no letdown.
Yeah, I like Jenkins in the backfield. They're playing well. Now, Mariota, this Tennessee at the Chiefs now, and Mariota's been playing great. AFC has them tied in the AFC South. Can they go to Kansas City and pull it up?
I don't think they can, you know, especially if Marcus is going to play the way he played last week against Denver. He did not have a great game. That was really a Tennessee defense that won that game against Trevor Siemian and got the key turnover at the end of the game. Walking into Kansas City right now, this is a really dangerous spot for a young quarterback and a young team. I think it's very difficult for them to go in there when I'm taking the Chiefs.
Michael, Tennessee can run that ball, man, and they can run it right at you.
Still alive.
Hey, and Henry, too. So they got two thumpers that can control the football game. The only problem I see in this game, Andy Reid's a good schemer. We know that what they do on the offensive side, and Tennessee's not very good at defending the pass. So I'm taking Kansas City, but a really interesting game.
It'd be interesting to see if Kansas City can continue to get points out of the special teams to help that offense out. Hey, Patriots at Denver. Now, this is Brady. Can Brady go into Denver and get this win?
Okay, go ahead.
I was going to say Denver's maybe missing their 2 middle linebackers, and that to me says disaster. And I think Brady goes in there. And remember, this is the revenge tour for Tom Brady this year.
Right.
The revenge includes getting back at the Denver Broncos for last year's AFC Championship game.
Can't pick the game. I'm doing the game, but Denver can cover anybody. That's what they've shown. And I tell you what we've seen, too. The New England Patriots, even without Gronk, they have plenty of weapons and plenty of ways to do things. This is going to be a great matchup. Can't wait to do the game.
Not all over now because New England has to go to Denver. They got to go to Miami. Tough places for Tom Brady. He's not always playing great there. Hey,